We're live?
We're live.
We're live with another episode of Wesam's World here on Adobe Radio every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. ¿Qué pasa, Mufasa? I need to find another retort to that because there's a guy at Jiu-Jitsu who always says that to me, and I want to be cool back, but I have nothing, and so I need to jump on Chat GBT.
You could say, mi casa, su casa.
That is terrible.
I don't know. It rhymes. So I just thought, it's in the same realm. It's got that rhymey vibe. I don't know.
Hey, that honestly is so creepy. Somebody saying, hey, what's up? My house is your house. Thank you.
I'm just trying to, help you out.
Thank you for
And sometimes helping you out is like getting rid of the bad things first.
You know what? That's very true. So we got rid of the bad things. Let me know when you get a good thing.
Yeah, it might be rare, so. I'm not very quick-witted.
You sometimes.
Sometimes, but I feel like not all the time, which kind of makes me sad because I would. No, seriously. It's like one of those moments where it's like, something happens and then you're like five business days later, you're like, shit, I should have said this.
Yeah. It'd be cool to get a bunch of you in a room together and see how you interact, making jokes. Like a bunch of, not quick-witted people, and see how you all try to make jokes with one another.
Very dad jokey is what I think would happen. Very puns, like.
Oh my God, that would be amazing to watch. I'd watch a 20-minute YouTube video of that easily.
Of just like guys or people, I guess not. I just thought guys because dad joke, but just people who that's their vibe.
Yeah.
And they're in a room together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That could be a segment, like 5 people who are like dark humor, 5 people who are dad jokey, and just like leave them in there and see how they.
That's always interesting when you're at a new like workplace or a new group of friends or whatnot, or you're at a new sports thing that you're doing or hobby, and then you're trying to gauge everybody's humor level from dad joke to dark humor.
Yeah.
And, you sprinkle some stuff in and see like people's reactions. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you can check me out on the morning show. It's on Apple TV now, so I'm
I
on
saw
that.
you in the little preview.
Mm-hmm.
That clip on Instagram.
Yep. They
I think
post
it's kind of funny.
That is a kind of funny clip because that's exactly what I say
I know.
in the clip, and I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah, biggest fan.
That was very quick-witted of you. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it really was. Actually,
Was it?
Yeah, it really
okay.
was. You got it in there.
Thanks.
You got it in there. You got to believe.
I'll
Be
just
confident.
polish it up.
Great.
That wasn't it.
No, it's fine. It's just.
I know when he hates what I said. In a good way. We're friends. It's not like it's like. It's not okay. So I took Tucker to the dog park, which, by the way,
okay.
He's got the cutest little bow tie on. But there was a woman who said something because he was up in some dog's business, which every dog is up in someone's business. But she was like to her dog, "I'm sorry you had to pee with him up in your business." And then she was so snarky about it, and I was like, "Does she hate me? That's my dog." Like I just felt like the vibe was she hates me.
Can I be honest with you about dog park people?
Yes.
Okay. I almost got in a fight with my ex-roommate almost got in a fight with someone at a dog park because of just how people are.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, the idea of a dog park on paper sounds great.
Yeah.
But we all know that not all dogs are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I know they separate like small dogs and the big dogs.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, some of them do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some
don't.
And at the same time, like some dogs are either not trained well or have issues.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to accept that. And also they're animals. So don't be surprised if like 2 dogs start fighting. I almost said farting. And then also the people. I'm not saying all of them, but there's always a couple that are just the most miserable people ever to walk on the face of the earth. They have no decorum. They have no sense of manners. They have no sense of awareness. They don't live in the same reality as most people do. I mean, they are practically insane people who own wild monsters.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, just the lack of. They're just insane people. They flip out on other people. If you talk to, if their dog starts getting enough, like, why don't you like?
Yeah.
It's just too much. So you had an incident where somebody peed on a.
Yeah. So I've been peed on because they just pee on the chairs. And so if you're not watching,
The dogs.
not a human. Thank God. Clarify. And so yesterday, the same girl who I thought maybe hated me, she got peed on, which then brought another dog over to pee on. And some guy rushes over. At least he apologized. I didn't even get an apology. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And she's like, "It's fine. It happens here. It's not the first time I've been peed on sitting in a chair." So she comes over to sit near me. Eventually, he comes over to sit. I'm playing. This cute little girl had come up and she's like, "Play tag with me." So I played a quick round of tag, and as I'm coming back, he's like, "Is this your dog?" And I was like, I look, it's a white dog, but mine's white and cream, like coffee colored. And I was like, "No, that's not my dog." And it was taking a pretty big poo. And he's like, "Whose dog is this?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he's like, "I'm so sick of this shit." And he's like, "Come on," to his dog, and leaves. And I'm like, says the guy whose dog pissed on someone. Everyone there kind of just assumes. So if you see it and the owner doesn't, you kind of just take a moment and you scoop the poop. And you can see all the poop in that general facility and then throw it away. That's kind of what I've noticed the behavior of everyone there is. If your dog poos and you see that there's poo around, you just kind of pick up the other poo.
All right,
like
great.
as a community thing.
Okay.
So if he noticed it, he should have just, been the community for that second. And that's it. But he got so angry.
Now, this is an interesting thought. This is what you're. I can give some leeway if you bring your dog in, they've been running around, and then you're not just
staring down.
Yeah, you're not like
I
a
did
drone
like the
on
first 3 days. I just stared at him.
Right. So you're not like just staring at your dog the whole time, and you just and then you run over when he poops.
Right.
So maybe you're not paying attention or whatnot.
And it's big. Sometimes they get far away.
Yeah. So I understand that, but that guy sounds like a crazy person.
Yeah.
See?
But there's another realm of crazy person at the dog park. And that is the person who sits on the turf. Who sits on the ground at a dog park.
That's disgusting.
Don't sit on the ground at a dog park.
No.
Do you know how many dogs have peed in that exact spot and you're just sitting right there? That's gross. To me, that's gross.
Oh my God.
I'm just, the new world of dog park to me is amazing. Actually, that should be a show. The dog park.
A reality show?
It could be a reality show. It could be just a short sitcom, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well.
A lot of series regs, but also like reoccurring roles. So the networks don't have to pay everybody a series regular role.
Thanks, producer Alex. We're going to take a quick break.
Okay, we'll take a break.
So last week in jiu-jitsu, our AC was broken, and I trained for over 2 hours. And when I got home, I was basically a dead man, and I was dehydrated. I was nutritionized, as the people would say, and I couldn't make it to my car again to go to the grocery store, and I was dying for something good to eat. And wouldn't you believe it? I crawled my way to the refrigerator, opened it up, and boom, Factor Meals was in there, ready to save the day. All I had to do, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and I've got a healthy, nutritious meal that was heavy in protein, heavy in flavor, and my favorite part, no cleanup. Boom, done with it, threw it in the trash, drank a bunch of more water, and I went right to bed. Thank you, Factor Meals. I use it, and you should too. Here's the cool thing about Factor Meals. You can choose from a huge selection of weekly meal options, which include my favorite, premium seafood. Ooh, 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 yeah. You can enjoy more GLP-1 friendly meals and a new Mediterranean diet that keeps you on track with your health goals. And for me, what I love to add in there are protein plus meals because your boy has to get extra protein after BJJ. And this is my favorite part. I know I said that was my favorite part, but this is my real favorite part. My favorite type of food is Asian food, and they've got new Asian-inspired food every single week. So thank you so much, Factor Meals, because now I get to enjoy Asian food every single day. Eat smart at factormeals.com/WeSam50 off and use code WeSam50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code WeSam50 off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. And we're back. You jumped into producer mode right there.
I did.
You were a line producer doing budgeting. That's amazing. Okay. I'm really excited for today. This is what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
We're watching what?
Okay. So
Trailers?
a new segment I'm going to call Trailer Trials. I mean, it doesn't have to have a name, but sometimes it feels nice. Who knows?
Just play.
So let me explain it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to play some trailers for you, and then you're going to kind of just rate them. Like, is it a good trailer? What it did well? What it didn't do well? Like, spoilage? Is it stupid? Did it even do its job?
I love it.
Etc. So we're going classics, okay? We're going to stay in like the late 70s, kind of, just before 80s and earlier. So here we go.
It's impossible to imagine a more exciting film, says Rona Barrett. Rex Reed called it a colossal triumph.
Rex Reed?
Months before its release, it stunned and overwhelmed a special preview audience. It's the movie they couldn't wait to talk about. The movie is Midnight Express. He was a 20-year-old American boy, up against a system he didn't understand, spoken in a language he couldn't speak. He was beyond the help of his parents and the power of the United States government.
This is... okay. Do we keep playing it?
Yes.
Or should
We
I
can pause.
Let's pause.
His name is...
Okay, we're almost done with it, but I absolutely love the narrator because it doesn't it feels like your friend is telling you about this.
Right.
And he's like sitting you down. He's like, listen, we got the best film ever for you. Let's keep going.
Billy Hayes. His story is true. And his ordeal is so incredible, it will change you forever. The movie is Midnight Express.
They're basically telling you, hey, if you come see this film, you're leaving a completely different person.
Right.
And late 70s, 1978?
It's 1978.
Okay.
The synthesizer, by the way.
Nice little touch.
Right.
Yeah. It's how you brought people in to see a movie back then.
Yeah.
And what I love is they told you jack shit about the story.
Basically. I mean, they do say he survives because it's a true story. At the end, they go how he triumphs.
Right,
So,
right.
That's
actually
kind of a little spoilage.
Yeah, that's a little too much. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that part. You're right.
Yeah,
But
I
the
know.
rest of it, I liked.
Yeah. I love how it starts off, though, with a review right away.
Rex Reed. Dude, Rex Reed.
Like, we don't put those kinds of things at the beginning anymore.
Nobody cares about
Nobody
that.
cares about someone's opinions like that.
No. Like, no. This shows you, too, how, like, slow it built up as well.
Yeah.
That would never work nowadays.
Yeah.
People would be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, not one character really said anything,
Which is nice.
Yeah, I did find it funny when he just pops up.
I found it funny when the cop was on his knees right in front of him for a little bit too long of a time. I didn't want to.
Didn't want to say anything about it.
Well, I did, and I am saying it now. That was a little too long.
Yeah.
There was a lot of tension, and the guy was like, the reason why it kind of leaned a little too sexual for me was because Billy, well, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He was like this, his arms
right
are out.
here.
Yeah, and then he's looking up like, and he's sweating. He's sweating. He's like,
sweating so hard. Look
yeah,
at
there
that.
it is. There it is. Yep.
Hilarious.
All right.
The next one's a classic.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
All right, almost called you. Okay.
This one's a classic. But I'd love to know if you think they did it right, knowing now it's a classic too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Here we have a quiet little motel, when in fact it has now become known as the scene of the crime.
You have a vacancy?
Oh, we have 12 vacancies.
You know, this is the first place that looks like it's hiding from the world.
I think that we're all in our private traps, clamped in them. And none of us can ever get out.
Is anyone at home?
Oh, that must be my mother.
Is anything wrong?
Oh man, I'm in. I just shut up for like a long
I know,
second.
right?
Acting as if there's something wrong.
She's not missing so much as she's run away.
Put me down.
Mother! Oh, God! Mother!
What are you running away from?
She looked like a wrong one to you?
Okay, now it's getting a little too much.
Right.
It's not as if she were a maniac.
So let's pause it.
It's almost there.
Oh, we keep going.
She just goes a little mad sometimes.
See, here. This is for Psycho. For those of you who still haven't gotten it.
Right.
Here's the thing. I thought the beginning quarter of it, I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
It should have ended where it said his name, the director's name. Hitchcock.
Alfred, yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's Alfred Hitchcock in the beginning, right?
Yes.
Narrating
yes.
for like a brief
He
second.
does narrate his own film for like a trailer for just a little bit, and you're like, wait.
Yeah, it's a very. Are you trying to be in a cozy cave?
He wants to be in a cozy cave.
There you go. Buddy.
There you go, Tuck. He's embarrassed. He's got a little bow tie on. He's dapper.
He's shy.
Jinx.
So,
yeah.
Listen, I think for back then, this was a great trailer.
Yeah.
And it made people like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
What's going on?
And I feel like I forget. And this is actually a legit question. Let me start that again because I want to make it a clean clip.
Wow. Thanks.
This is a legit question for those of you who are not in the entertainment industry at all. You don't do any acting, any theater, no TV, film work, no script writing, none of that stuff. Do you think or do you feel that trailers show way too much? That you already know the movie before you've even gone and seen it? Because for me, I work in storytelling every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm coaching actors and everything, we have to understand story, script, all that stuff. Like, so when I see a trailer, I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of like the first 10 seconds. I'm like, okay. And then when it's further than that, I'm like, oh my gosh, stop.
Yes.
I know way too much now. But I don't know if that's just for me.
No, I feel like that's a general thing people have been saying in comments.
Well, we're going to find out when you clip this.
We are.
Because I'll tell you what.
What?
You work in the entertainment industry as well, so I can't trust your opinion.
Well, I was just saying what I've seen people commenting.
I don't know. You could be making that up.
Okay, you're right. I could.
I want to get aggressive with you today.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just had to stretch my feet.
You look like a kid being
No one can see this because I don't have a wide shot camera this time, but I was just stretching my cowsies.
Yeah, that's actually, I'm really curious to know if people feel like that.
But it's a really interesting trailer for something at the time. You know, I think about this trailer in the time period it came out in, and I'm sure people were talking about it.
Right.
You know.
Let's try it again.
All
Let's see
right.
what else.
This is the last one. Time Bandits.
Remember my voice? I do trailers. All kinds of trailers.
23, take 2.
One day they'll put me in a film, a proper full-length job. Until then, I'm just stuck with this sort of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Go and see this. Don't miss that. The most terrifying thing you ever saw is coming to babysit for you tonight.
All right, cut it there. Look, just read what's on the script, will you?
What?
The script. Other way up.
This is amazing.
Ready?
Yes, yes.
You flock to see brief encounters for the special
Close.
Huh? Close encounters.
Close Encounters, the film.
Oh, I never saw it.
Well, forget that film. We're on about our film.
Pause.
Time Bandits.
It's me and Anthony talking to each other. It's me and Anthony Mark Barrow talking to each other.
It's such a weird, like, what is your movie? I don't know yet. Besides, like, you can't see if you're just listening, the visual.
This is so amazing. They're doing like a meta thing.
Yeah.
Where now they're being self-aware that they're doing a trailer for a movie and trying to lure people in with other films that, hey, if you like this, you'll like this.
Yeah.
If you like this, you like this. And they're arguing with each other, like the narrator and the director maybe. And by the way, to use clips in your trailer, clips that are not from the movie but from the bloopers, you see Sean Connery laughing.
Right.
A young Sean Connery. Oh my gosh. By the way, Sean Connery, I know he passed away, but he seems like one of those people where you're like, is he passed away? You just assume he's like
Right. Yeah.
just an old guy forever. Larry David, I know he's still alive, but he's always been an old guy forever.
Right.
I think one of the Michael Douglases too.
I feel like that's how I felt about Betty White too.
Same. Betty White, yeah. They've just always been older.
Right. Especially because in Golden Girls, they aged, like, they looked older than what she really was too. Shall we continue?
No. Yeah, we should. It's 3 minutes
It's 3
long.
minutes long.
Jesus.
I
Okay, I
know.
don't know. We should. Can we skip ahead like to halfway? Because it seems like
well,
a
let's
lot.
let's see what happens for 30 more seconds.
Okay.
Time Bandits, the one you are supposed to be promoting. Remember?
It's like
You
Wizard of
flocked
Oz.
to see Close Encounters for the special effects. You went to Superman to see a man fly. You went to Star Wars for the droids. You went...
Now what?
Okay. Pause. For those of you listening, and you're going to watch this on YouTube, hopefully, and be like, what are they watching? You haven't missed anything about the storyline, because you've literally just seen clips of famous actors in medieval attire laughing or looking surprised. A few, like a group of little people running through a hallway, and then a kid playing with toys, and then a giant head coming through that same hallway of little people, and then the little people falling into a chasm, and then a giant maze opens up in front of them.
Right.
So you know as much about the story as I do right now. Continue.
It's under page 1. See? Oh, dear.
Went to Star Wars. Time Bandits can offer you much, much more. It's not the special.
Oh, now a giant comes up from the sea.
The giant was the ship. The ship's on his head.
Bandits a unique cinematic.
Cinematic!
Just committed murder.
No, pertaining to the cinema.
Okay. Okay.
Cinematic experience. It's the makeup. Yes, folks, you've never
Magic.
seen anything like it.
Turning
Men
people into
made up to
dogs
look
or
like monsters.
monkeys.
Monsters made up to look like men. Look-alike men made up to look different. Different men made up to look alike. No expense has been spared on the pan stick.
Oh, pause.
Stick.
He made a mistake and he just kept going. They didn't re-record. Dude.
I wonder if that was on purpose or if it was truly an accident. But it's just
Keep going. We're almost done with it.
No expense has been spared flying in the world's greatest makeup man.
Just a minute. What about the plot?
Oh,
The what?
plot.
The plot. What the film is about.
Well, I haven't seen it, have I?
Haven't seen?
Titanic?
You're sitting there telling millions of people to go and see a film you haven't even seen?
Well, I can't see every film I do now, can I?
Oh, wonderful. Terrific. Look, give me that.
What are you doing?
Taking over. You're out. O-U-T. Finished. Kaput. Finito.
What about the trailer?
I'll do it. Time Bandits is an awfully good film. We have worked ever so hard on it. It's a tremendous adventure story. We like it, and we're pretty sure you will.
Still nothing about the plot.
What?
What's wrong with it? It's direct, punchy, honest.
Honest. Honest. Modest. What's that got to...
Time Bandits. It's all the dreams you've ever had and not just the good ones. Whoa.
Wow.
I mean, here's what I appreciate about that. It's completely out of the box for that time period.
True.
Which, that must have been such a hard pitch for studios or a production company.
Right.
And then, I don't know if you've ever seen these trailers, but they're for old 70s, old 60s horror flicks.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a few of them on this Stitcher DVD I have that's like a horror film. And, oh my gosh. It's like the beginning of having normal people access to filmmaking and cameras and seeing what they could do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bad storytelling a lot of times.
Yeah.
But there's some fun moments throughout it. So this is so weird. Trailers are such a tricky thing.
Right. That makes me wonder, though, because sometimes there's alternate trailers.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that was like, okay, we're going to do this in theaters, an experiment, because people are stuck there. And then for TV or something, we've got a different one. Because have you ever, do you remember when alternate trailers started happening? And it was like, oh, this trailer's good, but that trailer gave something away.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My thing is this. And again, this is why I'm curious to ask just normal people. We should actually take a big poll here.
Yeah.
For people, you cannot be involved in the entertainment industry at all.
Get out.
Do you think trailers give too much away? Because they do for me. I'm like 20 seconds in. I'm like, well, thank you. I don't need to see the trailer anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I like even like Star Wars when the first one they remade what is it called? Rise of Star Wars.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's the first one with the chick, and they showed that she's like getting chased by someone, or not someone, but the spaceship. God, there's so many Star Wars films now.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it one of the originals?
No. It's one of the newer ones. Recently.
Oh, like with Daisy Ridley?
Yes. It's the first one with Daisy Ridley.
Oh.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
That one was so well done for the opening, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, that's a great trailer, showing really quick snippets of stuff, but nothing like the final fight or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see in a trailer, and it gets everybody pumped up. It's it feels nostalgic but brand new at the same time, and I thought they did a really good job with that. But then I'm trying to remember one of the worst trailers I ever saw. Oh my gosh, it was something. What was the last film I went to see? The Matrix
Reloaded?
No, it's the newest one.
Yeah, what was that one called?
Resurrection?
Resurrection, yeah.
And I just remember sitting through all the trailers going, well, I don't need to see that movie anymore. I don't need...
Right, yeah, Resurrections.
Anyway. All right, I'm done with this.
I think last thing to say, too, is there's a tone. You have to know what the tone of the movie is, because I've been burned. I remember thinking Hereditary was going to be so much more of a scary movie, and it wasn't. It was more of like a mental... I won't even call it a thriller.
I know what you're talking about. You thought it was like more horror, a little bit fast-paced.
Yeah.
And it was more suspenseful, like supernatural suspenseful.
Yeah. So I feel like also there are things where, or they hide the fact. Like, I think there was a couple movies recently that hid the fact they were musicals from people.
Like Barbie?
Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth, that's one for me.
Oh, yeah.
The trailer was completely different from what the movie was.
Mm-hmm.
It annoyed me that there were subtitles. I was like, what? Okay, fine. And then I realized I'm watching a World War II thing for the longest time. I'm like, what is going on? This is not what I signed up for.
I signed up for this.
Yeah. Signed up for this. All right. Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun. Yeah, I like this little segment. We should do, we should try to find terrible ones.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah.
That show too much.
I mean, sure.
And see if we're right.
Okay. And just so you know, people, there will be spoilers then. Probably.
Okay. We'll watch some older ones too.
Yeah.
We'll see what
no,
happens.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'll do genres and we'll see what does it does it well or something.
Yeah.
We'll do things.
It's nice. This is a good job.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you about some current events?
Please do. Yeah.
All
I'm just
right.
thinking about that last Time Bandits one. It's like playing in my head now. I'm like, do I want to spend time watching this movie? Probably not. Go
Probably
ahead.
not. And maybe one of those ones where you kind of either look up clips or fast forward. Yeah. It sounds like it's probably just disjointed, where they're going through, as the tagline said, dreams. So things don't make sense. Not that you're really always interested in this, but Frodo and Sam, Sean Astin has now become the SAG-AFTRA president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what changes he's going to make. I'll be honest with you. I don't, and that's probably bad of me, but I don't read any of those things.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm very ill-informed, and that's on me.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting. I feel like he's the first actor I have seen into that role.
Well, no,
I mean,
the
like,
person before him, and
yeah, but I mean that I know, like that I really know.
Okay, all right,
is what I'm saying.
Okay,
and that leads me into the next one. Is Christopher Nolan was elected for president of the Directors Guild.
Oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I feel like this is the first time I feel like two very prominently known people are in these roles. So it'll be really interesting to see what this brings. Who knows?
Should I tell my Christopher Nolan story?
Yes, please.
So embarrassing. I was filming Law and Order and Organized Crime, and I was flying from LA to New York back and forth a lot. And in the morning, I was in the lounge, and I saw Christopher Nolan reading the newspaper, eating his breakfast. So my stupid actor brain goes, okay, this is how we get in. I didn't sit right next to him. I sat about 2 tables away, and I pulled out my sides. I had my coffee, drinking, going over my lines, being really intense.
Yeah.
And the stupid actor brain of me, this like the romanticized fantasy version of this.
Yeah.
Is Christopher Nolan would look up, see the sides, see me, and go, that kid's got moxie. There's something about that kid that I like. Hey, you want to be in a movie?
That's so like young actor fantasy.
And I didn't go up to him.
Of course.
I didn't say anything to him. And looking back now, I don't know. Because like I would go, hey, I really like your films. Keep doing what you're doing. They're really great storytelling. You're amazing at what you do. That's all. Enjoy your morning and have a safe flight.
Yeah.
And then he would have been like, all right, thanks, bye.
Yeah, thanks. Or he could have been like, I am so tired.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Or I could have grabbed him by his collar and be like, put me in your movie. No, that would have been crazy to do.
Yeah. Tom Holland has a concussion, which has halted Spider-Man, a Brand New Day production.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Depending on how bad his concussion is, I hope it's not bad. I hope he's okay, honestly, because I've had a concussion before that it took me like 6 months to heal from.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's a concussion, and I know a couple other stunt people were also taken.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But, it's one of those things where obviously he does his own stunts. We've talked about stunts before on the show. Like you wanting to do stunts, and a lot of other actors who are like, no, I'm doing the stunts, which, is more insurance. Your actor is doing them and stuff. So I wonder what this brings. Will they say, yeah, okay, he's fine, Tom can continue to do them, or will they have more boundaries?
Yeah. So there's a couple things. People might disagree with me. Some people might actually not like me for this. And I don't mean any disrespect to some people, because they do a lot of amazing work and hard work. And I respect all that. I really do. It's a really dangerous job sometimes what they have to do.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 examples of like kind of lesson learned. On Law and Order Organized Crime, they had a stunt double for me. for, I think it was my first episode. Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah. Where they're running
Mm-hmm.
and the guy runs from like a loading dock,
Yeah.
jumps to the hood of a car, and then jumps down and then runs away.
Right.
And then he gets clotheslined by
Yes.
another actor, by a police.
Yeah.
And then I come up and we do a little cowboy switch
Yeah.
during that part, which was pretty cool to do. I've never done one before, and it was like pretty cool to do.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what a cowboy switch is, the stunt double takes the clothesline and he goes down, but then I come back
Right.
up.
It stays out of frame.
Yeah, he stays out of frame. So it was cool to do that and experience that.
Yeah.
Now, the stunt double for the clothesline,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's fine because it's such a quick
Right.
thing that you're not going to really notice it's me.
Mm-hmm.
But the running stuff, I'm like, let me do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to do it like once or twice, but I don't know if they used, I don't remember if they used those
didn't.
clips. And I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah.
I'm still a young man. And I could do that kind of stuff. I'm not like an older person. It's like, I've
Yeah.
got knee problems. Somebody else do it. So it's like, oh, just let me do that part.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little like, oh, I'm going to speak up for myself next time.
Yeah.
And what happened was on The Equalizer, I had a stunt double. And I didn't mean any disrespect to him because he had like choreographed some stuff with the fight choreographer. And this was a cool story because I worked with, what's his name? Oh my gosh, the actor I worked with.
Mr. Big.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot his name either.
Chris Noth.
Chris Noth. Chris Noth.
And Chris Noth had a stunt double, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling the director, like, hey, I could do all this stuff.
Right.
And I don't know how close you're getting, but I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. He's like, all right, yeah, if you can do it, like I'd rather have you do it. And I
Right.
go, okay. Because then he's like, I don't have to
finagle and
yeah, that's the director was like almost encouraging me because then he's like, it's gonna help me in the editing room. I'm like, and we were trying to like, there was so much to shoot that day.
yeah.
Because if you don't know anything about filmmaking, shooting fight scenes takes forever. There is a whole art to that.
Yeah.
And when you're filming procedural TV, time is not on your side ever. So, I hope I didn't offend my stunt guy by doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I ended up doing all of it, and I was like, oh, you can actually see it's me doing
Yeah.
all the action. I'm like, yeah, that's because
It's
that's
awesome.
it's
Yeah.
you can tell it's me. You're not like, oh, that's a stunt double. And what was cool is Chris was so like oh, you're doing it. I'm like, yeah, it's fun. And he's like, yeah, I want to do some of this too. Like he wanted to do it too. And so there was this nice like, it encouraged him to do it, and we got some really good shots. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I hope it wasn't for something where he got injured, where it was like so unnecessary, where his stunt double could have done it himself. So yeah, I'm wishing him a speedy recovery and hope he doesn't have any permanent damage from that.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on. This is still a little bit of a rumor mill. Okay. But Netflix is considering buying Warner Brothers Discovery because Warner Brothers was dropping Discovery side. So it's very interesting. Again, it's still just a rumor. But if they own a big studio, does that mean maybe they start releasing some of their films to, the theaters instead? You distracted by Tucker?
Sorry, he looks so cute right now on the edge.
Oh my
and his head
gosh.
is-
Okay, sorry guys. We'll take a photo.
That is
and then
absolutely
look how
adorable.
cute he is.
He doesn't look comfortable at all.
He knows when the camera comes out. He just opened his eyes.
I
He's
know.
like, camera? So yeah, Netflix is considering buying. Still a rumor, but
I honestly don't know how movie theaters are going to stay in business
yeah.
because there will be, I'm not saying they will forever go away,
Yeah.
but
Things are changing.
people are changing their wants, their
Mhm.
needs. For instance, we live like here in LA, in Burbank. There's like 1, 2, 3 AMC theaters, literally not in the same building,
Yeah.
but within a 1 minute
Right.
walking distance.
It's like a
with each-
triangle.
Yeah. And I'm like, why
Why 3?
why 3 here?
Like at one point they were so busy that they were like, let's add another one in the mall, one outside the mall, one over here.
I honestly think it was before COVID and before like the streaming stuff was happening.
Yeah.
Where when movies, like I'm talking about like late 2000s. Not
Early
late
2000s.
Sorry. What would you call like the 2009 era?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s?
That's still early 2000s to me.
And then what would you call like 2011?
Because we're in 25, I consider that mid 2000s right now.
Oh, that's so interesting.
But
I don't
it
know if
won't
that's
be.
right. No, I don't know if
Yeah.
that's right. I'm trying to think because you
I
would
know
say
they call 'em
1990s, 1980s. It flows off the tip of your tongue. But like, how do you say
The teens.
2000
I say the teens.
the teens? Okay.
teens.
And then the 2000s.
'cause
Oh, the 2000s and the teens. That's it. Why did we make this complicated?
They
I'm so angry.
They call them the aughts.
Yeah.
If there's 2 zeros, they call them the aughts.
Okay.
But speaking of,
Well-
go ahead.
No. I was just saying, like, probably those theaters were there just hit me because of the 2000s, and they were there because people actually were still going to movie theaters and streaming wasn't prevalent. But right now, every time I walk past that, the one in the mall especially, it's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. I'm like, why are we doing this? And I think the only way for movie theaters to stay alive is if you make it like the really fancy ones, or what they're doing with the new Matrix film and the Dorothy film.
Oh yeah.
Where it's so interactive. It's like you will never get that in your home.
Correct.
It's so, oh my gosh. That's how
It's
they
an
keep them alive.
experience.
Hire me as an executive. That's what you need to do. You have to dude, it doesn't take that much extra work either.
Yeah.
You already have the main film. You just got to add all the extra stuff around it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so smart.
But
I'm so smart, Alex.
Sam.
Go ahead.
There's a film I want to see, but it's not strong enough to draw me into the theater.
Okay, what is it?
The Conjuring, the next one. Because the pros of seeing it at home far outweighs the cons of seeing it in the theater.
Because there are people there.
Because there are people there, and they're going to ruin it. And it's a scary movie. And I want to be in the darkness of my own home to be scared.
Right.
And so unless they do something like you're talking about where it's an experience I can't get at home, I'd rather see that one at home.
You know what? You know what they need to have?
What?
And this is me as emperor, okay? When I'm
Okay.
emperor, this is one of the decrees. For those of you, there's not enough jobs. Well, this is a job that we can hire, okay?
Okay.
You pull out your phone during the theater.
Yeah.
You pull out your phone. You literally have to pay for everybody's ticket. Okay? Everybody else's ticket, that's what you pay for. And we have your credit card on file. And we have to take a break, okay? And we'll be back. And when we're back, we're going to... All right, we're back. Yeah. That's that Conjuring is something you watch at home.
Yeah. Scary movies, I feel like. I mean, I got burned seeing A Quiet Place in theaters.
Same, man. Well, we talked about this.
I know.
Same.
I know.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's
man.
crazy. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one's interesting, I think, because I have spoken boldly about it. I'm no fan of reality TV, so to speak. But Love is Blind contestant is filing a class action lawsuit alleging inhuman working conditions from season 7. Yeah. I don't know if it's Steven or Stefan Richardson alleges cast members were misclassified as independent contractors instead of employees, denied proper wages and overtime, and subjected to extreme control over daily life, i.e. IDs, phones, access to food and water. He wants the suit to cover contestants from seasons 6 to 9. However, there are already some castmates who are disputing his claims and pushing back.
I'll be honest with you. This whole independent contractor versus employee thing, I'm going to address that in just a moment. But first and foremost, nobody should be ill-treated on any kind of work set. So if you were ill-treated, you should be compensated, and that should never happen again.
Correct.
Now, that being said, the whole idea of employee versus independent contractor, I think you should have the right to decide what you want. And then the company should accept either one of those things to avoid any conflict. It's like, hey, do you want to be an employee or do you want to be an independent contractor? Because that should be determined by the person who's trying to get the job. we only can do this, like employees for this reason, or this for, or independent contractors for this reason, then you as the person should just be like, oh, okay, well then I guess I can't work for you all.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just contradict myself?
No.
I feel like I just contradicted myself.
You were saying that a company should hire as you would like, and if they can't, it's your job to decide whether or not you would like to fall into that. I don't think you contradicted yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I took both sides. I feel like an idiot. Well, I made a mistake, and you know what? I've been on the side of, no, I'm going to go on the side of the non-company side. I think you should decide whether you want to be an independent contractor or an employee.
Right.
I think you should have that right.
Yeah.
Because those are your finances, and the company should be a little bit more flexible.
Yeah. I feel when it comes to reality TV, it's known usually that your access to the outside world is limited.
Right.
That's pretty basic and understood. So if that is a part of the complaint, I feel like that one probably won't pass in terms of harsh conditions, But if access to food, I mean, excuse me, as actors, we know crafty and food has to be available.
Yeah.
Has to be readily available. Always.
If they're negating like certain things, like that's not okay.
That's not okay. So I think, if some people are pushing back, I'm wondering if it feels like it was exaggerated or someone wasn't comfortable in asking. I don't know. Yeah. But it's really interesting. It'll be interesting to see. And if that wins or not, what that means for reality TV. Because as we know, the CW, Bravo, all of that, reality TV is cheap to make and it's popular. People love it. So it'll be interesting if that changes some of the regulations, the rules. I mean, there was already all that drama with the Bachelor stuff. And knowing how bad the producers were at like egging people on, getting people drunk on purpose for drama.
That's kind of evil.
Yeah.
I mean, I might get some flack for this, but it feels so devilish to purposely egg people on, purposely make people drink alcohol so they're not in their right mind. Like that feels illegal.
Yeah, right.
That feels a little illegal and at the very least unethical.
Yeah.
And then the idea of, I'll say it, I fucking hate The Bachelor. I hate all these like most of them, the love reality shows.
Yeah.
I really hate them because let's break it down here. Okay, so let's say we have young, impressionable people watching this. And I say young people, I mean late teens, early 20s, okay? The people who are in their 40s watching this, they're done. They're done. They're stupid for the rest of their life. So it's fine.
Bold claim.
Bold claim. There's gonna be a comment coming back for that one. But okay, so you're saying it's okay. You're making it seem normal for one guy. Let's do the guy version. Have 20 girls lined up and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go on dates with every single one of you,
right?
And I'm gonna kiss a lot of you." And
sometimes they get a little bit more intimate.
They get a little bit more intimate, and then I'm gonna confuse a lot of you as well. And we're gonna I might play games with some of you, and because I'm confused, I have all these options. And then your value as a woman to be like, okay, I'll be in the waiting line. Like, fuck off. And then reverse it when it's a girl and a bunch of dudes. Dude, I can't. Dude, if you're a dude and you're in that group, you're a loser. In my opinion, you couldn't be a bigger loser on that show if you're one of the dudes. In all honesty, if you're, I was on The Bachelor, I'm like, why are you telling people? That should be a secret. You should literally try to change your name. Dude, what are you doing? If let me I'm going to break this down for you even more. I'm actually angry right now.
Oh wow, okay. Passion.
Okay. You have if my brother was like, yeah, dude, I'm interested in this girl. I'm like, oh, really, dude? That's pretty great. Yeah, she's seeing 19 other dudes though right now. What? Yeah, she's seeing 19 other dudes. Just dating though. Oh, okay. And you're really set on her? She's really special. Honestly, I might choke him. I might not say anything.
Yeah.
Choke him.
Yeah.
He's passed out. I wake up and go, hey, man, you okay? Everything okay? You said something crazy. Dude, that's... And if I had a sister and she said that to me, I'd be like, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? That guy's an asshole. That guy is an asshole. He's a creep. He's going to cheat on you. He's a creep. No, but he's really special, and there's something different about him. No, you know what's different about him? He's the biggest asshole in the world. That's what's different about him.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that because it got put into show format, that people go, that doesn't count. It's a show. They're trying to find true love. You need options to find true love.
Dude, that is so backwards. This is the end of the world. It's the end of the world. This is the beginning of the end of the world.
Should we finish off with the last thing?
Maybe. I'm just honestly, I'm so fucking pissed at The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And all those kind of show, like, for the majority of them, they're just shit.
Yeah.
And they're so popular.
Well, you know, it's not because people now are truly looking for love. They're truly looking for the notoriety.
Oh!
To become famous.
You're right. I'm sorry. My anger is getting a hold of me right now. But what's the one where it's like either choose $1 million or the person you love?
I don't know that one.
Well, guess what? If you're on the show, you already know the answer to these to what they're going to choose because they're on the show. They're going to choose the money over love. Love in quotation marks for those of you who are only listening on Adobe Radio. Dude, I'm done. I'm done. This is why I want to move to somewhere isolated and I don't have to deal with this anymore. I'm out. Last one. This is rumor with the price, okay? But Sydney Sweeney is in talks for a massive Bollywood role, maybe upwards to $45 million. $35 million for the acting fee with additional amounts around $10 million apparently for sponsorships, brand tie-ins. So if true and accurate, would be the highest, most expensive salary for a overseas actor. If true. Good for her. Good for her.
But it reminds me of, have you ever heard of the Bollywood Harry Potter?
Yeah.
And was one of the most expensive Bollywood movies. And because it was so expensive, they just put sponsor after sponsor and things in it. Oh, high tech. And total flop.
Yeah, it was when they were trying to jump on the Harry Potter bandwagon. And one of the things they did that really messed them up was they put advertisers in the movie, but really blatant advertising, and to the point where it just took people out. And they did something really unique with that film before it came out. They made coloring books, they made cartoons, they made like little posters, big posters everywhere. They tried to really push it out, and it ended up losing so much money for them. So much money. Huge flop. Anyway, I'm still angry from the Bachelor thing. You got me all riled up for the rest of the day. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Hey, everybody, look at Tucker. Look how dapper he looks.
It's Tucker, baby.
Bow tie. He's like, I just wanted to sleep. Can you stop picking me up?
Tucker, we're almost done. You want to go? You want to go, Tucker? Let's go.
He loves car rides.
You want to go on a car ride?
You say bye-bye?
Bye-bye? You want to go bye-bye? You want to go bye-bye?
I think we're going to go bye-bye.
Let's go bye-bye. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show. Really appreciate you all. Remember to use our Factor meal deal today, which is, oh my gosh.
It is Wesam 50 off.
Wesam 50 off.
50 off.
50 off. Really, really well done. That's 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's incredible.
Free breakfast for a year is pretty amazing.
All right. Always remember to listen, think, and then talk. Bye.